Welcome back to ILTV on the Hour. We are live from Israel, bringing you the biggest headlines of the day. I'm Caleb Ben David, and here is your roundup of the latest updates coming out of the region. The IDF has announced that at the directive of the political echelon, it is resuming enforcement of the Gaza ceasefire agreement after carrying out a wave of airstrikes on Hamas targets. This following the deadly shooting of a soldier yesterday in Rafah. The order to strike came directly from Prime Minister Netanyahu, who instructed the IDF to carry out powerful attacks due to a string of violations of the current ceasefire by Hamas. Palestinian sources say over 100 were killed in the airstrikes throughout Gaza. The IDF said it returned fire in order to stop Hamas from further endangering soldiers on the Israeli side of the yellow line, demarcating the positions in Gaza still held by Israeli troops. The IDF said the targets struck included key terrorist observation posts, underground tunnels, and mortar shell firing posts. Among the terrorists targeted was Nukhba platoon commander Hatem Maher Musa Kudra, who led the infiltration into kibbutz Ein HaShlosha on October 7th, and also fellow Nukhba commander Mohammed Issa. Now, all of this follows the killing of an IDF reservist in an attack carried out by Palestinian terror operatives against troops stationed in the Rafah area of the southern Gaza Strip yesterday afternoon. The slain soldier was Reserves Master Sergeant Yonah Effie Feldbaum, 37, a heavy machinery operator from the community of Neriah. He leaves behind a wife and 5 children. May his memory be a blessing. According to an initial IDF probe, the terrorist operatives launched RPGs and carried out sniper fire against Israeli forces operating in Rafah's Janina neighborhood. Now, that area is located on the eastern side of the Yellow Line, the area under Israeli control as part of the ceasefire. Despite that, the IDF has assessed that there are terror operatives holed up in parts of the area. Now, as troops work to clear the neighborhood of Hamas military infrastructure, these operatives emerged from a tunnel and carried out the attack. Last week, 2 soldiers were killed in a similar attack in the same neighborhood. Israel has blamed Hamas for both attacks. The terror group denies connection to either incident. Meanwhile, President Trump defended Israel's right to respond to attacks on IDF troops while insisting the ceasefire there will hold.
Well, as I understand it, they took out an Israeli soldier. I just heard about it a little while ago. They killed an Israeli soldier, so the Israelis hit back, and they should hit back. When that happens, they should hit back. You have to understand, Hamas is a very small part of peace in the Middle East, and they have to behave. They're on the rough side, but they said they would be good, and if they're good, they're going to be happy, and if they're not good, they're going to be terminated. Their lives will be terminated, and they understand that.
According to the Prime Minister's office, Jerusalem notified the Trump administration of its decision to carry out strikes in Gaza City in response to Hamas violations of the ceasefire after Prime Minister Netanyahu had already ordered the move. U.S. and Israeli officials have told media that Washington was informed by the PMO after the decision was made, but before the strikes took place. The U.S.-led Civil Military Coordination Center in Kiryat Gat, which oversees the ceasefire and monitors progress on Washington's Gaza peace plan, facilitated communication between the two sides. An Israeli official confirmed that, quote, there were talks with the Americans regarding Israel's planned response before the strikes were carried out. According to both officials, discussions took place on the political and military levels. And that concludes this update on the hour from ILTV News. You can continue to follow us from more updates, or of course, you can check out our app. Just download there that QR code appearing now on your screen. I'm Caleb Ben David. Thank you for joining us on ILTV, and stay tuned.